What's up? I'm here from Adonis Athletics for another little quick tip for you for today. This one came to me actually in the last couple of days of training, and it relates to how you feel during training and how that relates to your programming. I'll give you an example. Say your program is a percentage-based program, right? And you're supposed to be doing, say, 85%, 85% of your max for 3 sets of 3. If you're warming up and you're not feeling so good on the day, and things aren't looking very good technically, then it doesn't matter if you drop the weight. I know in your head you think, oh no, I have to drop the weight, that means I have to go lighter, that means there's not the same amount of training effect happening, but that's incorrect. The body obviously varies and alters from day to day in regards to how recovered it is and how good it feels to go on. So the body itself is obviously a dynamic system. You can't predict it like that accurately from day to day. So with that being said, if on a certain day you feel no good because you didn't have enough sleep, you had a tough day at work, you haven't had good nutrition on the day, etc., whatever it may be, whatever stresses has been affected to your system, that's going to affect your performance in training. And so what you need to do is you need to drop down the weight to a weight where the reps that you're required to do will still be at the same RPE as it should have been. An RPE is a rate of perceived exertion. So if, for example, if you were normal and no problems, and that you had that 85% for 3 sets of 3, if all those 3 reps in that period of your program are supposed to work out to about a 9 RPE, then whatever weight you drop it down to for a triple should also be at about a 9 RPE. As long as that happens, you're good to go. You still get the training effect. Nothing happens. One off day is not going to make a difference in your training. In fact, even an off week probably isn't going to make it. Actually, I can tell you from personal experience, 2 off weeks will make no difference to your training. As long as you adjust things to the best of your ability and smartly to be able to carry on with what you're doing and be able to still train. That's the most important thing. You need to be able to still train whilst managing fatigue. It's no good being fucked and smashed and tired and still pushing through, trying to get something that just because it's written down on paper. What's written down on paper is simply a guide for what you're supposed to do and how you're supposed to adjust training and go with training, how training is supposed to feel. This is where a coach comes into play so effectively, a good coach anyway. If you do it by yourself, it's not that you maybe don't have the experience to do it, you probably do, but more often than not, the person's ego comes into effect and starts to play a role, and you know you should drop the weight, but you don't do it because you think, I got this, I'm gonna get it. But you don't got this, you don't got shit. You're gonna fuck it up, you're gonna miss a rep, you might injure yourself, and you go backwards. So just drop the weight and get the reps that you're supposed to get at the intensity that you're supposed to get it. And believe me, you'll come back the next day or 2 days later or whatever, and you're gonna smash the weight you're supposed to do anyway. You're gonna make progress anyway. So don't let just one off day put you off. It doesn't mean anything. Don't let just one day where you're fatigued put you off. It doesn't mean anything. Adjust things how you're supposed to adjust them, and carry on with the program and execute it. You'll still get a training effect, 100% guaranteed. To look into these concepts a little bit more, have a look at auto-regulation. Read up on auto-regulation. Especially guys like Mike Teixeira put out really awesome stuff on it and explain it well, so it's understandable. So look on those stuff and apply it to your training. Hopefully that helps. Until next time, I'm Amir Fizali and this is Adonis TV. Keep watching.